If you could live one night as Nikola Jokić dropping 61 points in a triple-double, rewriting history while barely breaking a sweat, would you even want to come back to real life? Or would you just stay out there, waving at defenders like they're cardboard cutouts and the game is your personal stage? That's the kind of energy we're bringing for the next hour. Not just highlight clips, but the human stories behind them. Because insane moments aren't only about stats, they're about the gasp, the goosebumps, the laughter, and the pure, did that really just happen? Disbelief. Why this isn't just another highlight reel. You've seen enough top 10 dunks of the week videos to know they can start to blur together. This is different. Here, the stats meet the soul. A clutch three-pointer isn't just a shot, it's years of grind, sacrifice, and the roar of a crowd that believes in something bigger than the scoreboard. We're here to entertain you, yes, but also to hand you a storyteller's blueprint. By the time the final buzzer sounds, you'll know how to take a single play and stretch it into a narrative that hooks, inspires, and lingers long after the highlight ends. Nikola Jokić. On April 1st, 2025, Nikola Jokić delivered one of the most outrageous performances the league has ever seen. 61 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, a triple-double so complete it looked like something from a basketball video game on rookie mode. He joined the rarest company in NBA history, names like Elgin Baylor, Wilt Chamberlain, and LeBron James, but what made it unforgettable wasn't just the numbers. It was the casual dominance, the unshakable poise, the way he made every movement look inevitable. Jokić is not the fastest. He is not the flashiest. But he proves that mastery comes from understanding the game so deeply that you can bend it to your will. And that's the kind of mastery that translates far beyond basketball, into any craft, any career, any ambition worth chasing. LeBron James. While most people in their 40s are considering whether they should upgrade their couch or finally start yoga, LeBron James is still dunking on athletes literally half his age. At 40 years and 38 days old, he became the oldest player in NBA history to score 40 points in a game. He also recorded multiple triple-doubles this season, defying every expectation about what an athlete's prime should look like. LeBron's season was a living reminder that your timeline is your own. The clock doesn't decide when you're done, you do. If anything, he's rewriting what it means to age in professional sports, making every game another chapter in a story that refuses to end quietly. Trae Young. If Jokić is the king, Trae Young is the showman who steals the crown mid-game and hands it back with a grin. He opened the season by joining Oscar Robertson as the only players to start a year with consecutive games of 30-plus points and 10-plus assists. Then, without breaking stride, he put up a dazzling 38-point, 10-assist, 8-rebound, 4-steal night that looked like pure improvisation in December. He delivered what can only be described as a basketball magic trick: 31 points, 20 assists, and a game-winning three-pointer, something no one in NBA history had ever done. January saw him casually sink a half-court buzzer-beater during a 24-point, 20-assist performance, the league's first 20-20 game since John Stockton. By season's end, he led the NBA with 11.6 assists per game and set a new Hawks franchise record with 880 total assists. Watching him play is like watching a stand-up comedian with perfect timing, quick setup, unexpected punchline, and the poor defender left wondering what just happened. Jalen Brunson. If the NBA had an award for most likely to break your heart in the final minute, it would have been called the Jalen Brunson Trophy. In 2025, he officially earned the league's Clutch Player of the Year honor, leading in clutch scoring at 5.6 points per game and making 52 clutch field goals. The Knicks went 17-11 in tight contests, and it's no mystery why. When the pressure peaked, Brunson didn't flinch, didn't rush, didn't panic. He thrived. Pressure doesn't make diamonds, it reveals them. Brunson is living proof that the end of the game is the perfect time to show exactly what you're made of. Dyson Daniels. In a league obsessed with scoring, Dyson Daniels built his reputation as the nightmare who could take it all away. At just 21 years old, he led the NBA with 3.01 steals per game and posted a jaw-dropping 366 deflections. He became the youngest player in league history to record more than 200 steals in a season, earning the Most Improved Player award and nearly taking home Defensive Player of the Year honors. Defense rarely gets the spotlight, but Daniels made it clear that swiping the ball at exactly the right moment can be as electrifying as a dunk over a 7-footer. He turned disruption into an art form, and in doing so, he became a highlight machine in his own right. Evan Mobley. Cleveland finally has its first Defensive Player of the Year, and his name is Evan Mobley. Anchoring one of the league's toughest defenses, Mobley proved he can do it all: guard the paint, switch onto guards, and shut down lanes before the offense even realizes they're closed. Watching him play is like seeing a no-entry sign come to life. Mobley's season shows that greatness doesn't always come with flashy dunks or logo threes. Sometimes it's about making the other guy's greatness impossible. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards didn't just play basketball this year, he staged an ongoing one-man highlight tour. In December, he hit a clutch three-pointer to finish a comeback against the Rockets. In January, he threw down a dunk over the Magic that many are calling the best of the season. February brought a game-saving block against the Thunder. April saw a step-back dagger against the 76ers, and in the playoffs, he stripped Luka Doncic clean before slamming it home in a moment that sent the crowd into chaos. Edwards doesn't just aim to win, he aims to make you remember exactly how it felt watching him do it. Every moment is deliberate, every play a statement. Nikola Jokić. Then, without the MVP trophy this year, Jokić was hailed by NBA.com as the undisputed king of the Western Conference. His leadership, his unselfishness, his ability to dictate the flow of games of it has become part of the Nuggets' DNA. He is the rare star whose greatness is measured not only in his own stats, but in how much better everyone around him becomes. Recognition fades, but impact doesn't. And Jokic's impact will last far longer than any single season. The wait, did that just happen? Moments. Some plays don't belong on a stat sheet, they belong in comedy reels. Like when a defender tried to guard Jokić one-on-one in the post, only for him to casually flip a no-look pass over his shoulder for an open three. Or when Trae Young drained a deep three, shimmied before it even went in, and left the opposing coach looking like he just tasted spoiled milk. These moments are a reminder that the NBA is as much entertainment as it is competition, and the best players know how to deliver both. The storytelling blueprint: pick, emote, surprise. The beauty of these highlights is that they follow the same formula any storyteller can use. First, you pick the moments that defy expectation: Jokic's 61-point triple-double, LeBron's age-defying 40-point night, Trae Young's 20-assist masterpieces. Then you attach the emotion they inspire: Jokić creates awe, LeBron sparks inspiration, Trae delivers joy. Finally, you add the element of surprise. Maybe it's pointing out that LeBron isn't just aging well. He's basically the Benjamin Button of basketball. Maybe it's describing Dyson Daniels' season as legally robbing NBA offenses. That's how moments become unforgettable. This season gave us record-breaking points, mind-bending triple-doubles, gravity-defying dunks, defensive clinics, clutch magic, and leadership that will echo for years. But the real power of these moments isn't in the numbers, it's in the way they make us feel. Stats may break the scoreboard, but stories break the heart. Every great highlight is a story waiting to be told. And if you can tell it with humor, with inspiration, and with heart, you've already won. Whether you're on the court, behind a camera, or just living your own life, remember this: the plays that matter most aren't just the ones that score, the ones people never forget. And that's a wrap on the wildest moments of the 2024-25 NBA season. If your jaw hit the floor at least once in the last hour, do me a favor, pick it up, dust it off, and smash that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss the next round of chaos, clutch shots, and did that just happen? Plays. And hey, ROP your favorite highlight in the comments. I want to know what had you yelling at the screen.